Welcome back. For those of you who've just joined us, you're watching the Brand Equity Diwali special with me, Sonali Krishna. You watched Piyush Pandey attempting his hand at cooking. You watched Balki getting rather adventurous with his quirky preparation. And now it's time to put the lyricist, the poet, the singer, but most importantly, the ad man to test. I'm talking about none other than Prasoon Joshi. Prasoon is a man with many gifts, but let's find out if Prasoon is also gifted with magical hands. Follow me. Happy Diwali, Prasoon. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to you.
So, happy Diwali, Shania. How are you? So, we're going to do something very exciting today. Your daddy is going to be cooking for the first time. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on Indian television, meet Prasoon Joshi. He's a man with many talents, but is he a good cook? We're about to find out. So, tell me, what are you cooking today?
Something which is sweet. And the only thing I thought would be easiest and will not goof up is NARIYAL LADOO. I thought I'll try.
Exotic.
And I hope they come out fine.
Are you a cook?
I want to cook, but I don't get time actually. So this is probably the second time I'm trying this in my life.
Wow.
So long 15 years back I tried this.
First time on TV?
Of course.
First time on TV. Great. So take us through it.
Okay. So I'm going to put it here.
No oil, nothing.
No oil.
Okay.
And I'm going to put milk made in this. Okay. Properly mix because the mix is very important.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't get the even flavor. You make it a little crunchy.
Right.
Some suji you have to put.
Suji. Okay.
Okay. And for flavor, I'll mix some elaichi in this. As you can see, it starts smelling now. You can see it starts smelling now. If you can smell it, it starts smelling very well.
So you let this simmer for a minute.
Yeah. And you have to make sure that it doesn't burn.
Doesn't burn.
Yeah. It's for maximum for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's it. Huh?
Yes. The milkmaid does the trick. If you were doing it with milk, it would take a lot of time. Okay. Because then you have to cook it for a very long time.
Right. But tell me, is milkmaid your client?
No. Unfortunately, yeah. Why not? I want to make it a little more thicker. So I will mix a little more of nariyal in this.
Okay.
Now it seems we can take it out from here in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first stage of the Nariyal ke Laddu is done. The Nariyal ke Laddu ka batter is ready. And now, as we wait for it to cool down, I'm going to have a frank chat with Prasoon. Prasoon, tell me, what is the next big film you're working on?
As far as films are concerned, there is this film called Milka, on the life of Milka Singh, which Farhan is playing Milka.
Wow.
And I've completed the script, so that's the film which...
You've completed the script of the film?
Yeah.
You're a script writer?
I'm the script writer, dialogue writer, I'll be songwriter for that film. So it's a project which I'm really looking forward to.
How did it go, being a
It was a very interesting experience, I must say, one of the most interesting experiences of my life, because I spent a lot of time with Shri Milka Singh. I went and stayed in his house in Chandigarh. Learned about his life, heard about his life. It's amazing the story he had to tell.
You know, Prasoon, another question I've been really curious to ask you is, you know, today Prasoon Joshi is called for anything that is of national importance, right? You're called to give your opinion on any national issue. Given that, haven't you ever thought of joining politics?
No, see, I think I feel in a sense I'm part of politics. I mean, are you making it a profession or not? That's a different thing.
Sure.
But do you have a political voice? Do you have voice? You have a voice towards the issues which are political.
No ambitions of becoming Prime Minister?
Not at all. Prime Minister, come on. So by the time we're talking, I think we should move to the next phase of this. And The next phase is the most difficult phase. See,
Prasoon, if you
put
do
a little
become
bit
Prime
of.
Minister, don't forget your old friends.
Now you're pulling my leg. See, you have to put a little bit of oil so that you know. Am I right, Ashana? Yeah. And you have to take. See, this can be made into anything. This can be made into a laddu. This can be made into a barfi. It's up to you how big you want to make it. Put it here and roll it.
This is what is this? Copra.
This is again the coconut. This is full coconut.
Yeah, advertising man knows presentation.
Okay, yes. So you put it like this. One laddu ready. You can garnish it with a little bit of badam and a cashew nut. So this is how you make it.
Okay.
And you can fill the whole plate with them.
Right.
Would you like to taste?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Now that you've made the nariyal ke laddus, I would like to brand it with this Prasoon Joshi stamp. So how do we do that? What do we call it?
Real nariyal laddus.
No, where is the Prasoon signature?
So that's the real and nariyal difference I'm creating. Baki is nariyal.
Achha,
mine is real.
Okay. So you know, if you got that, okay, Prasoon Joshi's real nariyal laddu. Now, if you want to make Prasoon's real nariyal laddu, here are the ingredients you need: fresh ground coconut, elaichi, condensed milk, suji, badam, and cashew nuts. First step is to heat 2 cups of ground coconut in a pan. Add elaichi and condensed milk to the coconut and stir it well. Add suji to the mixture to give the batter a crunchy texture. Stir on a low flame for about 5 minutes till the batter thickens. Remove from the stove and let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once cool, shape the batter into laddus and roll in fresh ground coconut. Garnish with badam and cashew nuts, and what you get is Prasoon Joshi's real nariyal laddu. Now that was a well-spent Diwali. After all, how often do you see the 3 biggest names in advertising cook up a storm specially for you? I sincerely hope that you've enjoyed watching this show as much as we've enjoyed putting it out for you. So do take the time and log on to our Facebook page, that's facebook.com/brandequity, to give us your feedback on our Diwali special episode. You can also follow us on Twitter at Brand Equity Live. From me, Sonali Krishna, and the entire team of Brand Equity, we wish you a very happy Diwali.